New tonight, focusing on mental health. It's on the minds of a lot of people after a 15-year-old girl took her own life Monday after stepping off the roof of the School of the Arts.
But what happens if you can't afford to regularly see a therapist? News 10 NBC's Tom Kowalski found some free mental health resources here in Rochester anyone can use.
What happens if you need mental health help, but you can't afford it? That's where organizations like NAMI and the Mental Health Association of Rochester come in. How important is it to have these programs that help out people who need those low cost or free programs?
We found that it is extremely important for these programs to be available for people because a lot of individuals do not have insurance, and so getting into an actual therapist is a little bit of a struggle, and so we also provide that bridge to connect them with the resources necessary to establish those relationships with actual mental health providers in the community.
But the Mental Health Association isn't the only option. Right across the parking lot, the National Alliance on Mental Illness also offers free programs.
We have a family support group for people who have loved ones living with mental illness or who are caregivers. We have a peer support group for people living with mental illness. We have an LGBTQ support group for the LGBTQ community, and we have a suicide bereavement support group. We're also developing a youth suicide bereavement support group. That's in the works right now.
But let's say you eliminate the cost barrier and someone is still hesitant to go to therapy. How do you think that you can still get people to come in for that mental health counseling who maybe are kind of not so receptive to it?
A little on the fence,
Yeah.
Because there is a large stigma, especially in the community that we serve, around mental health. And so just knowing that it is okay to not be okay, and it is okay to come in and speak to someone. We try to make it as barrier-free as possible, which is why we do peer support, and it is peer-led, because they are people with lived experience. They are not therapists. They are not clinical. And so it's kind of more so having a conversation with a friend.
Tom Kowalski, News 10 NBC.